Hi everyone, welcome to this new topic, FTP Clients and Servers. The first point is File Transfer Protocol. In addition to web servers, another common service used across the internet is one that allows users to transfer files. The File Transfer Protocol (FTP) provides an easy method to transfer files from one computer to another. A host running FTP client software can access an FTP server to perform various file management functions, including file upload and download. The FTP server enables a client to exchange information files between devices. It also enables clients to manage files remotely by sending file management commands such as delete or rename. To accomplish this, the FTP service uses two different ports to communicate between client and server. The example in the figure illustrates how FTP operates. To begin, an FTP session, control connection requests are sent to the server using destination TCP port 21 when the session is opened. The server uses TCP port 20 to transfer the data files. FTP client software is built into computer operating system and into most web browsers. Standalone FTP clients offer many options in an easy-to-use guide-based interface. Okay, server network client. Control connection. Client opens first connection to the server for control traffic. Data connection. Client opens second connection for data traffic. And get data. Data transfer. Server transfer data to the client. Okay. Based on the command sent across the control connection, data can be downloaded from the server or uploaded from the client. And packet tracer use FTP service. Okay. In this activity, you will put a file on an FTP server and get a file from an FTP server. Okay. And well, addressing table objectives. Upload a file to an FTP server. Download a file from a FTP server. Background. File Transfer Protocol is a commonly used application to transfer files between clients and servers on the network. The server is configured to run the service where clients connect, log in, and transfer files. FTP uses port 21 as the server command port to create the connection. FTP then uses port 20 for data transfer. In this activity, you will upload a file to an FTP server. You will also download a file from an FTP server. Instructions. Part 1. Upload a file to an FTP server. In this part, you will locate the file samplefile.txt and upload it an FTP server. Step 1. Locate the file. Click PCA. Okay. Click PCA. I think is this. Okay. Click desktop and click command prompt. At the prompt, click to list the available commands. Okay. I copy this item. Available commands. Okay. Enter dir to see the files on the PC. Notice that there is a samplefile.txt file in the C directory. Okay, we dir. Okay. Um, Okay. Step 2, connect to the FTP server. FTP to the FTP server at this address or ftp.pka. Okay, and enter FTP with the address dot 200.226. Okay, okay, okay. Enter the username and the password to gain access. Okay, and the password. Okay. Upload a file to an FTP server. Enter to see the command available in the FTP client. Okay. Enter there to see the files available on the server. Sorry, there. Okay. Listing directory from. Okay. Enter put sample file.txt to send the file to the server. Okay. Okay. Use the dir command again to list the complete of the FTP server to verify that the file has been uploaded and to the FTP server. Okay, okay. And where is sample? Sample. Okay, is the last. Well, part 2, download a file from my FTP server. You can also download a file from an FTP server. In this part, you will rename the file sample file.txt and download it from the FTP server. Step 1, rename the file on a FTP server. At the FTP prompt, rename the file sample file to sample file. Okay, okay. Enter the command rename .txt. Okay. Okay, I need copy this part. Okay, rename successful from sample. And at the prompt enter there to verify the file has been renamed. Okay, yes, it's changed. Step 2, download the file from the FTP server. Enter the command get. Okay, paste. Okay, enter kit. to exit the FTP client when finished. Okay, only with Q. Okay, okay. And display the content of the directory on the PC again to see the image file from the FTP server. Okay, is here. Step 3, delete the file from the FTP server, log into the FTP server again to delete the file. Enter the command to delete the file. What command did you use to remove the file from the FTP server? Okay, once again, enter the command to delete. Okay. Okay, FTP with the address, username. What is the username? I don't remember what is. Okay, it's here. Okay, enter the paste and delete. Okay, we delete and paste. Okay. Oh, with man, delete. Invalid. Okay. There. And okay. Log into the FTP server again to delete the file. Enter the command to delete the. Okay. What command did you use to remove the file? We delete. And okay. And again with dir. Okay, is delete. In this case, we have 33 items and last 32 items. Enter quit to exit the FTP client when finished. Okay, quit. Well, this is all for this lab. Yes, and the next point is virtual terminals. Telnet. Long before desktop computers with sophisticated graphical interface exist, people used text-based syntax systems which were often used display terminals physical attached to a central computer. After networks became available, people need a way to remotely access the computer system in the same manner that they did with the directly attached terminal. Telnet was developed to meet that need. Telnet dates back to the early 70s and is among the oldest of the application layer protocols and services in the TCP/IP suite. Telnet provides a standard method of emulation text-based terminal devices over the data network, but the protocol itself and the client software that implement the protocol are commonly referred to as Telnet. Telnet server listen to client requests on TCP port 23. Okay. Appropriately, now a connection using Telnet is called a virtual terminal, session, or connection, rather than using a physical device to connect to the server. Telnet uses software to create a virtual device that provides the same feature of a terminal session with access to the server's command line interface CLI. In the figure, the client has remotely connection or connected to the server by Telnet. The client is now able to execute commands as if they were locally connected to the server. Note: the Telnet is not considered to be a security protocol. Security Shell (SSH) should be used in most environments instead of Telnet. Telnet is used in several examples in this course for simplicity of configuration. Okay, physical connection with computer root, dir, physical terminal, okay, Telnet, and dir, root, virtual terminal, IP address. And Telnet provides a way to use a computer and connect by the network to access network device as if the keyboard and monitor were directly connection to the device. Okay. In this case is attached directly, and in this case is attached by the network. Security issues with Telnet. After a Telnet connection is established, users can perform any authorized functions on the server, just as if they were using a command line session on the server itself. They can start and stop process, configure the device, and even shut down the system. Although the Telnet protocol can require a user login, it does not support transporting encrypted data. All data exchanged during Telnet session is transported as plain text across the network. Plain text. This means that the data can be easily intercepted and understood. The Security Shell (SSH) protocol offers an alternative and security method to server access. SSH provides the structure for security remote login and other security network services. It also provides a strong authentication than Telnet and supports transporting session data using encryption. As a best practice, network professionals should always use SSH in place to Telnet whenever possible. The figure illustrates how SSH is more security than Telnet. Notice how the data captured by the hacker when Telnet is used is mm, clearly readable, while the data captured when SSH is used is encrypted and therefore more secure. Okay, Telnet unsecure and SSH secure. Network technical threat actor, username and password. Okay, username, threat actor. Okay, and packet tracer use Telnet and SSH. In this activity, you will establish remote session to a router using Telnet and security shell. Packet tracer use Telnet and SSH addressing table. Okay. Objectives: in this activity, you will establish a remote connection to a router using Telnet and SSH. Verify connectivity, access a remote device, Instruction Part 1. Verify connectivity. In this part, you will verify that the PC has IP addressing and can ping the remote router. Okay, step 1. Verify IP address on a PC. From a PC, click desktop to click command prompt. Okay, desktop, command prompt, PC1, PC0. Okay, at the prompt, verify that the PC has an IP address from DHCP. What command did you use to verify the IP address from DHCP? Okay, with ipconfig and slash all subnet mask. Okay, or IP configuration and DHCP. Okay, command prompt. Okay, step 2. Verify connectivity to headquarters. Verify that you can ping the router headquarters using the IP address listed in the addressing table. Okay, with the address 64.100.1.1. Okay, I have connection. And part 2. Access a remote device. In this part, you will attempt to establish a remote connection using Telnet and Security Shell. Step 1. Telnet to headquarters. At the prompt, enter the command telnet with this address. Okay, paste, enter, connection close by foreign host. Okay, were you successful? What was the output? Okay, this is the output connection with this address close by foreign host. Okay, I need to translate this part. Okay, were you successful? What was the output? And step 2, SSH security shell to headquarters. Okay, the router is properly configured to not allow insecure Telnet access. You must use a security shell. At the prompt, enter the command. Okay, enter the password class when prompted. Okay, and paste. And the password. Okay, enter and headquarters. What is the prompt after accessing the router successful by security shell? This is the prompt. Okay, I enter the command here and okay. Okay, check results. Congratulations on complete this activity. Okay, well, this is all for this. See you in the next one. Bye.